All right, here we go. This is no fanfare. This is just going to be session 2 today. So this morning I started and I had to stop early because I had a dog appointment, vet appointment. So yeah, I'm done work now. I had a little bit of practice earlier, got a little bit of brown water here. Cheers to Ed, and let's do it. Let's finish this thing up. I got $1,300 left in the rack, right? We had a little bit of a beating earlier. Took a bunch of hits down on the don't and stuff. So here we go. Let's just restart the whole engine here. From down $200, okay? And we'll just get it on. Here we go. We're gonna go stack our ones, and hopefully we have a good session here. We gotta make this money back and get up a little bit. Let's go. Let's avoid disaster. Let's do it. Wow, horrible throw. 6-2-8 though. They landed sideways and rolled cockeyed, and it's a 6-2-8 for the point. So let's mark that up. Now again, we're gonna hug it. Drop $100, and we're gonna hug the point. It's gonna be, let's do 5 and 5 for a quarter. All right, $42 on the 6 and 8, and $35 on the 9. That's $82. And there we go. Do I have too much money? I do. I think I didn't put a quarter back in there. It should be 42. I don't know why I'm so dumb. 50. Yeah, I got too much money here. It should be. I don't know why. Every time I screw this bet up, I don't know why. There's 75. 77 is the bet. That's right. 77. So I was right. 77, 80, 100. $23 in the rack. I knew there shouldn't have a green chip in there. Here we go. Let's get up anything but an 8. All right. Dice are out. Boy, they really got this nice little sideways bounce to them that I can't seem to keep them straight. 5-1-6. My practice session earlier was not very much better. But that's going to be 50 for 1. It's a 6. I'll take that for the gift that it is. 50 for 1, which is great. Cover is basically one of those two bets. So when the 7 comes, and hopefully it comes before the 8, we will be in rocking shape here. A little bit of profit coming off the table. But let's get the press and pull. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be a 5, a 4-1. Wrong side of the number there. Doesn't help me, it doesn't hurt me. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. Seven. All right, that's fine. That's totally fine. 5-2-7, 2 and a 5. We'll lose what's up here, but remember, we won $50, right? That's invisible to us, right? The actual loss up top is $25, $27. So this 100 becomes a net $75 winner essentially for us, which is great. Let's rack that black. Let's increase it by a quarter because we won. And again, you could do something like hyper aggressive down here, right? You can go, full parolee and just, try and beat the daylights out of that don't. We're going to baby bump it a little bit here. Let's go. There's a 9. Okay, 6-3, that's okay. 6-3. And that will let me do the full Monty on the middle here. Whoa, get back over here, black chip. So it'll be 25, 42 on the 8. I'm gonna break that down to 75, 85, 100, and make it look like 42. There we go. There's the 8 and the 6. All right, here we go. Let's get this to work. I think all morning we never got the press and pull to actually happen, right? Maybe once it worked. Today's been rough. That's going to be a 10, a 6-4. Does not matter. And again, here's the difference between playing it the way I'm playing it here, which is 6, 7, and 8, versus the way Jacob plays it, which has got the field and some other stuff in it, more targets. You know, we're just playing it a little bit simpler, right? What happens sometimes is we end up hitting everything but the ones we need, and you tread more water than not, and you're more susceptible to these big come out losers when that happens. What do we have here? We have a 6. It ends up being super painful, waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, and it's kind of thing that makes you question yourself, right? So you playing the 6 and 8 or not? You know, I mean, it is what it is. Here we go, 50 for 1. Let's take that and be happy. Yeah, right? Did I pay myself already? 7, 9, 10. Okay, we're good. 50 for 1. To the rack it goes. Now, let's get the press. Let's get it to happen here. This is what we need. Got him on the ropes, shooter. Let's go. Another 6. How about a 9? How about we knock the point off instead? 5, 4. Shit. All right. Well, that's a bummer. Go back out to it. Those bets aren't paid for yet, right? So we're going to stay on the don't. I come off the don't on the come outs when I've got those bets up there covered. And again, that hasn't happened in a long time. So need it to work here. All right, there's a 4 for the point. I rolled it 4, 3, 1. Let's go. Now remember, we already got $50, right? So our next inside hit there, we're going to do the big press and the big pull. Let's go. We can do this. Midnight, 6, 6. Big throw. That was horrible. Where's my inside numbers? Six. There we go. 5, 1. Love it. Love it, love it. 5, 1. Oh, I put a 7 in. Sorry. That's a 5, 1. Sweet. All right. That again pays 50 for 1. I'm going to take $2 off of these bets. Back to the rack. Because what's going to happen, we're going to drop these quarters up here, and they're going to both look like $66. Okay? Now the miracle. Right? This is what we're looking for, right? Pull $50, press them both up. The next hit is 2 black chips. Right? And then we get to keep playing. That's what I'm looking for. Give me a 6 or an 8 right now. Really helps the bankroll out and lets me kind of free play a little bit here if we want to. There it is, 5, 1, 6. That is fantastic. That is what we're looking for. 5, 1. All righty. Whew, $77. Okay, now watch the move so you can see what happens here. I'm going to bring these both down to what I have. Now check it out. We have a lot of options here. Okay, what I'm probably going to do is this. I'm probably going to take 50, 65, 66, 67. We'll do a skill 66 here, okay? I'm going to bring back a black chip off that table. So we're going to bring back 142 coming down. We already brought $50 off earlier, so we're completely covered and working in profit. That's awesome, okay? Now we'll go 66 in. I pick up a couple of more targets, right? If we can keep the roll going for even a little tiny bit here, that $1 for the press, obviously, right? We're gonna be okay. This is our chance to play with some excess right here. This is it, like excess in the hand. And we got this don't pass down here that's clean against that 4. Even if the 4 pops, right? It'll suck to lose this black, but it's paid for, right? That move right there pays for everything. Those bets are paid, and this is paid. This is a completely free hand right now. This is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Here we go. Let's stay on the inside and make this roll can happen. There's a 3, 2, 5. Alrighty, 3, 2, 5. So I'll drop my dollar. We're going to press 22. All righty. There's an 8. Awesome. That's really great. 538. All right, that's going to pay $28, 25, $28. Now, what I'm going to do here is regress this down to this. We're going to go back to 66. I'm going to make the 10 look like 15. Keep the 6 and 8 up, like so. We're back to 66. Now I'm going to half press all the numbers on the inside. I'm going to take this $10 right here. Hard for the $10. You can't see it, it's off camera, but it's over there. Take a quarter back. Now I've picked up the entire box minus the 4. I have grabbed the hard 4 for $10. That'll pay $70 versus this 100. The next extra $5 I get, I'll drop onto here. And I got everything covered. The only thing that beats me now is a 1-3-3-1. Those are gonna get half pressed. I'm just gonna play the game and half press the numbers now until I feel like we're good. All right, here we go. There's a 9, 5-4. Awesome, 5-4-9. That will pay 21. Okay, $21. Half press, take half of it, keep half of it. Okay, I will take these 5 whites, make them a red, and grab that hard 4 with it. Okay, we'll put these 2 reds in a rack. Now my hard 4 is at $15. Okay, that'll pay 35, 70, 105. Covers my 100. I might even put another one on there. Make the hard 4 a profit center for me. But as it is, we turned that $66 into an across bet and pulled money back. So we're in good shape here. We're in good shape. There's an 8 hard. 4-4, hard 8. Same as before, that'll pay 21. All right, I will drop $1. So I can press it by 12. That's half my bet. I'll bring the 2 nickels back. All right. Half press makes the 8 look like $30. I'm going to take these reds out of here because my bank is getting low on reds. There's $50 in red. Okay, there's 2 greens. And just for visual sake, there's 100. There's 200 in greens in the rack we've pulled off. If I make those look like black chips, you can see our rack now is back to the $1,300 that we started with in this round after getting beat. We have our 1,400 here, and with what's out there, we're back to bankroll neutral. If I pull it all down, we're bankroll neutral. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but we certainly could, and we'd be justified in doing so and restarting everything, but now we're on a good roll. So let's hope the roll keeps going. Oh, that was ugly. It worked out, but it was ugly. That was a 3-2-5. You see how that red die just sat there? That spin just planted that son of a gun in the ground. $21 again. Okay, we're gonna, again, like the 9, we're gonna press half and take half. Makes that look like a quarter. There we go. If we're not careful, we're gonna be at 135 across here pretty soon, huh? Let's go. A little hard way set here. 3's on top instead of the 1s. Maybe that'll get us living on the inside a little bit. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8, 6, 2. And we got 35 coming to us, which is great. I'm gonna take out at 35. About half of that is $18, right? We can go to 48 with that 8. The easier thing to do, though, frankly, is just to go $12. I'm gonna take a nickel out of here, like so. and just make it look like 42. I'll take a quarter back to the rack. I don't want to not take a quarter back. We'll take back that quarter. Now we're at 42. That'll pay $50. Okay. There's also a point in time here where we're going to get to it where I might reset the insides if we get there. Let's make it a problem, and I'll reset the inside to 154. Right. So we'll get 50 for 1 everywhere. Let's make that a priority. Right. All right. We got us 7. As I'm talking about how hard I'm going to press, we roll a 7, which is totally cool. Right. Good roll. Made some money on it. Right. You're poised in here to make a little bit of dough. These bets weren't all that high. It wasn't like we're losing a whole pile of money there. That's nice. Getting that black chip to come back to the rack is awesome. If you look at my rack right now, we started out with 1,300. There's 15. We're back to even with a teeny tiny bit of profit, which is lovely. Okay. There's a black. There's a green. We're going to bump that up a little bit. We're going to take that puck off. Lose the $15 in the hard 4-2. And let's grab us a new point. New point coming. Let's do that same thing one more time. That was fun. Fun when the roll goes good, isn't it? There's a 6-4-10. Other side of the island here, right? Boom. 6-4. Jacob said it today. The strategy is good at treading water until something good happens, right? And there we had finally something good happen. There's 75, and there's our 100. I do this every time. I always forget to break down 2 greens. 42. 42 and 16 back. Right, it's pretty good about keeping still until something good happens, right? Let's hope something good happens. Let's just stay here. Let's get on the insides. Give me a 6 or an 8. Bring 50 more bucks back to that rack if we can. How about a yo? That's the first yo I've seen in a long time. Chiro's in the house. 6-5 mid mo yo. Okay. Here we go. Alexa, skip. 9-5-4, not on it yet. There's a part of me that wants to play it like this, and I will talk about this maybe on tomorrow's show. The difference of playing the 6 and 8 only versus taking that same $84 that's out there and going 76 inside, right? Which is a good bet. 76 inside is a great bet. You get an extra couple of targets out there, and although the earnings are slower, you're more consistently pulling money back in here. And I think, move the rack a little bit. I think it's an interesting other way to play this thing. There is a 7. All right, 5-2-7, which bites a little bit. We got no hits on that one, but no harm, right? We're gonna lose $84, right? There's 50, 84. We're gonna win 125, right? Booyah. Money back in the rack, right? How's that look? There's 1,500. With this, it's 1,500 actually. Let's make that look like 100.5. Again, choices, right? Keep bumping up the don't. Pull the don't back down to 100, right? Take this extra 50 back and lock it in, or stay aggressive down here, right? There's so many ways you can take that. Our pattern today has been to do this. I'm going to stick doing that. It's probably going to burn me here. But that's been our pattern today, right? We've been doing the baby bump all week. Let's just keep at it for right now. But obviously, you got options. And I like to point out the things you can do to increase your play. Here we go. That looks like a 7. That's a bummer. Huge bummer. 4th. That's a rolled on. It's a 4. It says 8. It's 4-3. Whoops. Let's go here. 4-3. That's our first come out whacking in a while. We have to, I guess, thank our lucky stars for that, right? Here we go. Leave those 4 sitting up. Let's work an inside number here, huh? Oh, another kiss. 9, 5, 4. Alrighty, 5, 4. There's a 9. Let's get the 100. Again, we'll get $16 change. We know this already from before. Let's get our bets. $42, 6, and 8. Let's make this happen. All right, here we go. Actually, let me color up the box. Again, the bank needs the change. There's 25. All right, here we go. Six, 6, midnight. Okay, that's ugly. Not a great throw. Five. See what I mean about, when you're throwing as randomly as I throw, you're bouncing all around where you need to be, right? We're just wasting rolls waiting for a 6 or 8 to pop. And I know that's quote unquote less volatile play. But it worked once. Got to give it credit for that. But most of the time, we're either winning $16 here on these sevens, or we're waiting long enough to get the point picked, right? And that seems to be a problem too. So there's a 6, 50 for 1, 3, 3. That's good. There's a buck. There's 50. Gotta love that. Take you off. And an option we have too is an immediate regression, right? So we brought $50 off. You could take that 50 and play the inside with it, right? And go like 54 inside and grab the 5, 6, and 8. And that's it, or whatever, right? And just get that and take those things down instead of leaving them out there at that big level. But I want to get that extra juice if we can get them, which really makes the across betting a little more profitable. So again, we're choosing to play it this way this week. But you have so many ways to play those box numbers when you've got this coverage down here, especially after you got the first hit. Once you pull that $50 off, right, we could make this bet here completely clean by switching it up right now. Like, that's a complete option for us. This week I haven't been doing it. Maybe tomorrow we will, like I said earlier. Let's go. Three. Wow. I could use that on a come out instead of that 7, huh? 2, 1. Five, 6, yo. Chiro back. Chiro back for more love. By the way, if you haven't heard the news, September 23rd in Missouri is Chiro's celebration of life. Don't know where. I'll have details on other live shows, but if you want to go and pay your respects to Crystal and Layla, it'll be the 23rd of September. Let's go. Give me something good. Man, 5. Look at us bouncing around everything, right? Like, if you're betting across, right, you're getting hits on the 5 twice there, and the 10. As it is, we're just waiting idly for that second hit to come. Come on, you can do this, John. You can do this. Positive self-talk. There it is, 5, 3, 8. That boy. All right. 50 for 1, right? 50. I don't have $1. So we'll, I'll get the 4 ones, 50 for one, $4 change. Okay, now we take a buck off of each of these guys, and they both look like 66. Okay, again, here is going to be the, I'll make that look like a nickel, by the way. Here's going to be the big toast, right? 6 or an 8 right here is the shake your moneymaker roll, right? That's what we need. What we need right now, 6 or an 8. Come on, you can do it. There's a 9. Damn it. All right, so here's this case, right? Which I don't like to be in. We lose the 9, whatever. We lose $100. Those bets aren't yet paid for, right? This is that weird case where if we got a 6 or an 8 there and they were paid for, I wouldn't come back out here because then we're just kind of playing with our profits only. As it is, we need the don't back. So I got to drop another $100. And now we were so close to being in profit. Now we're down in our rack about $300, a little more than $300. And now we got to do this again over here. So this is putting me in a bad position. I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere else right now. I want to have those 2 bets paid for already and not have to fight this come out number 1 and have to wait again for another one number 2. So I'm a little squirrely right now. See what happens? 4-3. Just one of those things where you can kind of feel it coming. I know that there's no such thing as what you feel is going to happen, but it seems like the dice just figure out exactly where you don't want to be, and they kind of put you there, right? So let's go. We got to fight it back in. We're down $500 again. We got to all that work we did, right? Got to fight through it. Frickin' yo. Frickin' mid-mo yo, dude. What are you doing to me here? 2 come out losses in a row when we're 1 roll away from having a good time here? Man, frustrating as hell sometimes. Come on. And it's 1,000,000 degrees in here too. Not making it easier. There's another one. Oh my God. $400 in 4 rolls. Right? Picked on the 9, 7, 11, 11. $400 in 4 rolls. I want a rail dump on the don't right now. I really do. Wow. Wow. We're going to have to get it together here. Jeez. Come on. 9. Right back to it. Damn. That was hardcore. The don't can be a bitch. Wow. All right. Man, I did not like that sequence of rolls right there at all. 314. How many rolls have we thrown around the 6 and 8 and have not been the 6 and 8? You know, it's insane. There's a 10. Again, everything but. Everything but. The dice know. Tell me the dice don't know. Everything but the one we need. Come on. 10 again. Jeez. Pretty unreal. Can't find one. $5. My God. Everything but. Will you please, John, throw a 6? I think dice control is supposed to be better than this, right? Isn't that what we're doing here? It's actually not a bad roll. That's actually I'm on like a 25 roller, and I've not rolled but one, or I've rolled 2 6, or what have I rolled? 25 rolls, 1 6, 1 8 in this whole time. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Midnight. You know what's going to happen here, right? We're going to pick that 9 again. We're going to roll in so many times. We're going to come back around and get that damn 9 on the back side of it. It's going to be absolutely soul crushing. Finally, 4-4. Gee whiz. That took an eon. $77. All right, so, wow. Let's go with the inside, okay? We'll go 5. We'll go 6. And we'll go 8. I need another, I'm $1 short. Oh my God, come on. Cut you down to nickels. There's a buck. We're gonna go inside. I'm gonna bring all this back, all these greens back. We'll spread out to the 4 and 10 after we get to green. But picked up the 5 at least. Man, that took a long time. That was brutal. Now watch, we're gonna get nothing but 6s and 8s now. Now that we're down low, that's all that's gonna happen, right? 7, okay, good time for the 7. Wow. If I'd have lost those 2 big bets, I would have been really pissed. 4-3, perfect time for it. I'm totally fine. 45, 51, and a black chip coming in. I'm gonna get the rack kind of recharged over here so you can see where we are. It's not as bad as you think. All right, there is $200. We started with $1,300 tonight, and I'm at $1,200. After all that whacking, right? There's $1,254. We're down $45. This strategy, like I said, and Jacob said, it will keep you around until the good one. We had a good one, but we didn't make enough money on it. We didn't even get to even. We were close, but not quite there. Here we go. This time, I'm going to make one little change. You can imagine the change we're going to make. We're going to do 125 here. We won the don't. We're going to bump it a little bit. And we're going to go with the inside numbers if we're not on an inside number. I'm just going to add a target and lower the bet by a little tiny bit and add one target. We're not getting what we need. We're going to have to, spread it out a little bit because the dice are so random, right? We can't really depend on anything. So what do we have here? A 10, 5 and a 5. Okay, let's put that in, 5, 5, 10. So we were going out there before with 80 something bucks, right? So let's go on the inside. Let's get this, and we'll get this. Now we're gonna go, I need a bunch of reds. Yeah, I need to get 75, 15, and 10. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go with 20 on the 9, 20 on the 5, 18 on the 6, 18 on the 8, okay? Now, it's about the same level of risk, all right? That's 76 inside, okay? We're gonna still bring back, instead of bringing 16 back, we're gonna bring $19 back to back. We're in the same spot we were. The difference is, before the first hit was a $50 win for us, right? Here it's not. Here we're gonna have to play these numbers a little bit harder, right? We're gonna have to do a little bit of half press, get to green, pull some money back in a different way here. I'm gonna play the inside a little bit differently, but I'm not rolling any 6s or 8s, and I'm just tired of ping-ponging around the damn target. So let's just play it out this way and see if it makes a difference, right? We're so all over the place. We gotta spray and pray a little bit, I think. Here we go. There's a 4, of course, right? Outside of it again, 3, 1, 4. Leave that stacked up just like that. Work the inside a little bit, huh? Six, there it is, right? Of course, we're gonna get that 6 out of the gate. 3, 3, 6, that's cool though, right? It pays 21 bucks. Okay? And again, I will half press it. I'll drop a buck and we'll half press and pull. We're just gonna start right off with a little bit of this motion here. That's gonna become 30 bucks. When I get to the green, I'm gonna collect a green. right? So this next one here will be a collect. I want to start bringing greens off this table quick. And I'm going to do an across this inside bet to kind of get us there. We'll see if that helps any at all. Just trying to change my luck a little bit. We got a 5, 4, 1. So I'll pull the same move here. We're going to take that 4, 1, 5. So watch how I do this. This is going to pay 28 bucks. I'm going to pull a green, kinda. Actually, I'm going to go 30. Watch this, 30 for 2. Okay, because it was 20 bucks. We're going to put a nickel up there and bring a quarter back, but that makes it a quarter. Now it's a quarter too. Okay, here we go. Five again, 4, 1, all right. If I was doing the G-Money special, that would have been a nice little win right there, right? 4, 1, 5, that's great though. That's gonna pay 35 bucks, okay? Couple choices, right? Stack it up or spread it out. I'm gonna spread it out and bring me a green. There is a 6, a 5, 1. That's great. All right, 35 bucks, 25, $35. And again, we have all the choices, right? We can press it up. We can grab the 4 a little bit higher. I'm going to drop 2 and make it look like 42 and bring back the green chip. There's an 8, 5, 3, 3, 5. Okay, so if we were playing the 6 and 8 only, of course, this would have been a monster roll already, right? It's fine. $21, drop a buck, press by 12, take 10 back. Okay, and she looks like 30 bucks. All right, I'm gonna put $10, by the way, over here on the hard 10. Now we got some wins in the rack. We'll do that. All right, let's go. Six, 4, 2, 6. Fantastic. All right, that's 42 on it. That's 50 for 1. 50 for a buck. Okay, our choices again here are all over the place, right? But one thing we can do that would be pretty smart to do actually is this, right? We can keep doing this thing or go back to 4 units across on every number, right? Get a little bit of a regression here, which I can afford. The 9's already at 4 units, right? The 6 and 8, I can make them both look like quarters, essentially. I'll get the pennies back in a minute. The 5, if I take this quarter and make it look like 20 bucks, and make the 4 look like 20 bucks, okay? I'll make these look like 24. So 2 change. Actually, no, we'll leave them at 25. I like them at 25. That's a good place to be. Easy to pay. And look what we're bringing back. We're bringing back 50, 67 bucks. Okay, the reason why that's important is this. We went out there in the beginning for whatever it was. It was, we were at 50, we just did the 5, 6, and 8, right? No, we did the inside. We did 76, right? We've got our 76 back. So those bets out there are paid, right? They're all at 4 units. We went up a little bit, pulled back enough money to feel like we did a good job, right? Now they're back down at 4 units each. At this point, it's half pressed to the ceiling. Now, there's no need to do a regression, right? We're gonna try and get black chips off those if we can pull it off, right? That regression right there, I know Ken and some guys like to do multiple regressions. I like to do one regression, which is the lock, and I call it the lock regression, which is what we just did. We locked in we locked in something good. There's a quarter, by the way, for the shooter. I'm going to take these greens, right? That's $100 and start filling my rack back up again. So my rack is back to 1,100, right? I got $108 out there plus 125 here. I have $200 out there. That makes me have my $1,300 plus that's $1,400. We're back in the game again, okay? And it's just through piecemeal, conservative, whatever, right? Here we go. Let's keep the roll going. I think that was a smart regression, but it's the one I'm gonna make until maybe later. Once we get to some kind of a goal, if we get there, I may regress a second time. But at this point, that was the one I wanna make. There's that. It pays $29, okay? And my half press will just be to this. We're gonna go to 42 again. And 25, we'll put 17 bucks out there, which is about half of what we made. Follow me? So that regression, or that $25 is easy to get to 42. A full press gets you to 54, but now we're getting 2 green chips on that one. Let's keep the 6s coming here, huh? $12. 6, 6. I'm gonna take these whites, by the way, make a red out of it, and I'm gonna pound the hard 10 a little harder over there. Not much, just enough to remove a combination and make it make me money. There's an 8, 5, 3. Whoops, I rolled that. It's not a 6, that was an 8. This was a 5, 3. There we go. 5, 3, 8. All right. Same as the 6, it pays $29. Like so. Oh, I'm out of nickels, I guess. We'll drop like this. We're gonna go to 42. All right. What do we have? Another 8. Awesome. 4, 4. Good deal. All right, 50 for 1. 50 for 1. I'm going to press it by about a quarter. So 50, 65, 66 bucks. We'll take back the 26. Okay, here we go. Looks like another midnight. Wow, that's 2 of those in the last couple of rolls, huh? 6, 6. Whew, what a grind tonight, huh? Taking us a long time to get back to home here, man. Jeez. Another one. Wow. Another hard 8. That's awesome. 4, 4 hard 8. That's great. That pays $77, right? 75, 77. Okay. And again, about half of that is about 40 bucks. We're at 66, which means I want to bring it up near 100 bucks. The easiest thing is just make it look like 90, right? It's a nice round number. It brings back 2 greens. It's a sweet little press. Not quite half, but it's round. Round good number. All right. I'm going to take one more nickel out of here, by the way. I take these whites, make it a nickel, and my hard 10 now goes to 20 bucks. Okay. That way it's going to win 140 versus 1 1/4. So if the hard 10 happens to be what beats us here, it's a net winner for us instead of a net loser for us. Okay. So just trying to get my ducks in a row if I can. Give me another 8. Another one. Look at that. 3 hard 8s. Look at that. Another hard 8. That is fan-freaking-tastic. 4-4. All right. So when I half press and I get to here, right, that's a black chip. That comes back. They're black chips. First one's coming to the rack, no matter what. In fact, I'm going to take these greens that I got. That's also a black chip. Just to get the rack view, there's our starting bankroll from tonight's session, right? We're still down. There's 90 bucks. So we're at 1390, okay? Out there almost puts us back at even. Matter of fact, it probably does. If I pulled this back right now, I think we might be actually be at Paycheck here. Let me just do a quick little bit of math with you. There's 1300 with the 8. Let me do the math. That's 1300. That's 1400 and 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 92, 1500. We're not there. Oh, we have this. We're at Paycheck. We're at Paycheck. We did it. We did it. I'm gonna bring this down. I may reset the bets up here, but I'm gonna bring it down right now. I'm gonna bring it all down. I'll leave the hard 10 over there just because it's cool. Let's see where we actually are here. And again, in a casino, this is a hard move to do because it's live action. You have to kind of be better at this than I am right now. There's 100, there's 75, here's 100, okay? I'm gonna put those here, I'm gonna put these here and bring back 2 blacks, okay? That's 1,500 bucks in the rack, okay? This is 75, 82, right? Plus 125. That, our goal was 150. We're at 1,500 bucks. There's 125, 150. So we're done, okay? With 1,500 bucks there and 125 here, one thing that we can certainly do is this. We can place the 10 for 75 bucks, okay? The 10 becomes a winner for us. It's either gonna win 150, a net extra quarter for us, or it's gonna win 140 over here plus, right? The 10's gonna be actually what I want to see now, right? The 7 ends up bringing 125 into the rack, which essentially is our win goal, right? Within about 10 bucks of it. So we're gonna call it right here. I'm gonna let the 10 or the 7 be the star here, and that's gonna be basically it. If I roll a 10, fantastic, we're done. We got our paycheck. So coming down from, we were down 600 bucks. Paycheck play, we're not gonna get any kind of excess today. There's no way to get excess here. We're just gonna let it roll out. I mean, I think that's the smartest move, especially that's been an hour and I'm tired. Probably the smartest move we can make is to get our paycheck and get the flock out of here. That was an up and down session in a very big way. And I want to lock it. I want to be conservative and lock it up. 213. Whew, that was work, man. That roll right there, by the way, we started that roll with only 900 bucks in the rack. And with that work that we just put in there, that was about a $600 pull off that table, right? That's not bad. And we were conservative. We weren't even pressing hard. It takes a roll to get it done, right? It takes a good roll to get it done. There's a 6-2. We may still be on a good roll. Who knows, right? How cool would a hard 10 be right here, huh? Easy 10, 6-4, easy 10. So what happens, right? That goes away. We lose 125, but we get paid 150 up top, minus the VIG. So the VIG, I don't really have enough. I have $2 here in my rack. I'll pay the 2 whites for that 75. We'll call it 2 blacks, 225 coming back. So our profit for the day, 230 bucks. Looking for 150 is profit, right? So are we okay with that? I mean, I'm okay with that. Is that right? Did I pull this off of here? Hold on, man. Did I screw that up? No, I'm right. I'm right. We had 100 quarter down here and 75 up top. So the up top pays 75, my 75 plus the 150. Yeah, we're right. That's right. Plus the 150, so it's 2 1/4. That's right. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't screw it up. Yeah, 225. We actually have excess, right? If you're looking at the excess play chart, right? Our goal was 150. If we do this, there's your profit lock right there. Here's 75 bucks to play with, right? We could actually go out there, 66 inside, 44 inside, and keep playing with this excess. I'm not going to do it because it's late, but there is 75, 80 bucks in excess that you can do something with, right? That was a timely pull down, frankly. Good play on the 10, lucky play on the 10, but again, either way, we were going to pull money off that roll there. And this, again, allows us to play if I want to. I can do some interesting stuff here, but we're not going to. Let's log it in. 100, 230 bucks in profit. Let me go ahead and put that in the thing, and we're going to celebrate. Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's go here. What did I say it was? 230? $230 deposit. That's beautiful. All right, let's go here. It's 230. Wow. And of course, I didn't press the right button when we went live tonight, so that's going to be a green, so nobody sees it in person, unfortunately. There's that. The summary here, we go here. Insert one row above, so that's going to be, this kind of makes up for yesterday. We did 1,500 today. We won 230 today. Grind over 2 sessions, right? That makes up for yesterday. Yesterday we only won 42 bucks. So this actually is a solid little recovery from, we should have won over the course of 2 days. We should have won 120 yesterday and 150 today, which would have been 270. It ends up being exactly what we should have been. So I'm okay with that. All right, let's celebrate. Oh, wrong button. Anticlimactic. Here we go. Celebrate now. Boom. I'm going to give it to the brown water. The brown water did it tonight for us. I'm going to also note, and I think I might have said it earlier, I realized when I press the go live button, whenever I do it in the garage, when I don't have it pre-scheduled, the go live puts it in private mode. So this was broadcast live, but not anybody watching. So I did it again. I have to remember to press that button the other way, but here we go. There's your money. There is your profit. So I'll leave it out here. I'll recover that or recap it in the morning, but there it is. All right, that's it. I'm out, man. It's late. It's 10:30. I gotta go to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. I'll tell you about it in the morning on the morning show. So, all right, guys, see you in the morning. Thanks. God bless. And John's out. Bye.